Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 23rd of May through until Sunday the 29th of May 2022. How are you transitioning and integrating the gifts and intensities of the full moon lunar eclipse that we are still riding the wave and momentum of as we move into this week ahead, the energies of which will be around for the next kind of 3 to 4 weeks to come? I know for myself, I've felt heightened in my sensitivities. I've really felt that I've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster. And I've also felt, even in trying to move forward, I've really felt the hands on my shoulders from my beautiful guardian angels and my guides. And they've really gently and lovingly encouraged me to really stay still in this moment, to not try and force anything that doesn't feel like it's in alignment, that it doesn't feel like it's a natural step forward. Anything that doesn't feel like it's inspired from my higher self. And I can see that the reason that is happening. So for you, it might feel like you don't have any motivation. You might feel as though you're kind of in mud. You know that feeling of wading through water? It might feel low, like you're low in energy. It may feel like meh. That's the only way that I can say it. And so I feel very strongly that this is occurring at the moment so that we can fully integrate all of the cosmic transmissions that were downloaded for us on a cellular level throughout the course of this eclipse portal. And what I'm getting from that also is that, we can't walk before we crawl. And we live in such an age of everything happening so quickly. Everything is instant. We want to move from 3D to 5D instantly because we decided that that's where we want to move to right now, is the analogy that they're giving to me. And what they're saying to me is that the more that you can listen to the needs of your body, so on a soul level, you're already advanced, you're already upgraded, you are receiving the light encoded frequencies on a cellular level, but your soul expression of who you are is already whole and evolved. And what they're reminding us all of at this time is that our physical bodies are not advanced enough genetically, and that is because of all of the things that interfere with us as human beings having a clear vessel. So that could be the stresses in your environment, that could be toxic relationships, it could be the toxins that you are exposed to, it could be the foods that you eat, it could be a number of contributing factors that create a density in your energetic body as well as your physical body. Now, this is not to say you have to go and change everything. However, if you're receiving the intuitive guidance and you feel that now is the time for you to do a bit of a detox and a cleanse, then listen to that intuitive guidance, because that will support you in allowing your body to more easily and effortlessly integrate the downloads and the upgrades that are occurring right now within your system on a cellular level. And so they're acknowledging that everyone is at a different point in their spiritual evolution. And for me, spiritual is anything that you choose to do that supports you in self-discovery, understanding who you are, self-awareness, a healing journey, perhaps healing the past or healing traumas. It could even just be that you're wanting to feel more physically well, and so you're making changes to your exercise routine, or you're making changes to the foods that you put into your body. Whatever it may be, anything that supports you in well-being is a spiritual evolution, because if you were not awake to that, if you were not being guided towards that, then I guess, and what they're showing me is like you would just be going about your day not wanting anything to be different than what it is, and not feeling inspired to make any positive changes in your life. So anything that supports the well-being of your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul is a spiritual journey. And each and every one of us are on our own. It's like what they're showing me, it's like they're showing me a relay position. You know, when you run a relay race and you're carrying the baton and you pass that on to another person. So what they're showing me is we're all at our different and appropriate stages and levels of where we are meant to be for our soul's growth. And each time that you make a positive change in your life toward that is tailored towards any of those levels, so your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual growth level, then you are actually activating that frequency within you, so that you then are the baton. You're passing the baton on to somebody else. You're creating a ripple effect. This is a theme that's happening at the moment. And so they also want you to not be looking at where somebody else is at and wondering why you're not there, or comparing where you are at, or how you're coping, or how you're integrating, or how you're interpreting everything that's happening around you. Don't compare your interpretation of where you're at to anybody else, because where you are at right now is exactly where you are meant to be and is perfect for you in this moment. And what they're saying also is that when you do that, you diminish your soul's spiritual and human experience in this lifetime. So just allow yourself to process and integrate in whichever way feels appropriate and right for you at this time, right? Because we're all different. Even though we're all connected, even though we're all children of the universe, we are all individually having our own human experience as a spiritual soul expression. So on the 24th of this week, Mars is entering the zodiac sign of Aries. And so that actually means that we will have Mars, Jupiter, and Venus in Aries. So there is some beautiful cosmic waves of energy that will be flooding the cosmic skies this week. And so this is really going to support you in providing you with perhaps some motivation, some energy, feeling inspired. You might even start to feel that the way you think and feel about your life in this moment will seem brighter because of the beautiful energies that are on offer to us this week. And it also signifies new beginnings as well. So If you have felt as though you're in a bit of a holding pattern or a holding bay at the moment, and you've been getting some wonderful ideas and creative inspirations or intuitive nudges, but haven't felt the physical energy to take action on them, then you may find that yourself actually feeling inspired and motivated to take action on those things in this week ahead, which I, for one, am very open and ready for that, let me tell you. What we also have towards the end of this week, so from the 28th of May through until the 31st of May, we have what's called the Silver Gate Portal. So this is the Sun conjunct with Aldebaran. Now, I may not be pronouncing that correctly, and if I'm not, my apologies. Aldebaran. So it could be Aldebaran, depending on where you are in the world. The pronunciation may be very different. So this star is known as one of the 4 royal stars. So if we think about the 4 royal stars that have adorned our skies throughout the ages, you can see and understand why this is being considered as a sacred star by many of our ancient cultures. Aldebaran is said to bring fortune, courage, bravery, success, and stamina. So this is, again, is, supporting us in providing us with the energy that we need to live this human experience to our fullest potential. So they say that the energy of Aldebaran is very similar to the energy of having your guardian angel around you. So this frequency, this energy is really watching over you, providing you with protection, and it's also known as a star of enlightenment. And it allows you to be open. So when you're really consciously, so in your meditations during this period, you can set an intention to actively and consciously visualize, imagine, sense that you are basking in the energy of the star Aldebaran. What this also does is it awakens and sharpens your mind. It activates your third eye chakra. So in a sense, you're in a beautiful position to receive universal downloads directly into your mind from the mind of the universe. The intelligence of the universe, I actually prefer to say. The mind of the universe would be, you couldn't even put that into, it's like trying to put a cloud into a glass jar. That's the analogy they just provided me with then as my little internal intuitive correction. So you're really going to have an opportunity under the influence of this energy to hear and be awake to and be open to your intuition. And it's also serving to raise your level of consciousness. I'm so excited to look back over this time in, say, 5 years' time and see and recognize the incredible leaps and bounds that humanity has taken in its transformation. The amount of citizens on Mother Earth who are waking up to the idea that they are so much more than just a lump of flesh and bones and meat, I guess you could say, that we are actually divine beings of the creator of all that is. And it's through that remembering that the illumination of this time, I feel, when we look back over it, will shine incredibly brightly. So inspired ideas may come to you. in this week ahead. And with the beautiful energy, so with Mars and Venus and Jupiter in Aries, you'll feel motivated to take action on those inspired ideas. The Silver Gate is also known, so it's a portal, it's also known as the entrance point for souls traveling to or reincarnating again on planet Earth. And so as the soul moves through this portal, they are bathed in the incredible light of and energy of Aldebaran, providing them with protection as they make their way into their incarnation at this time. So I love the idea of that. I love the thought of that. You know, we are always surrounded and protected by our guardian angels, our guides, our loved ones in spirit, the angelic realm, and the universe itself. And so this is a very powerful time also on this week ahead to be mindful of your thoughts and spend some time in your meditations to focus your attention and your intentions and your visualizations on all that it is that you wish to bring in for yourself, for your loved ones, for humanity, the planet. It's a very powerful week ahead. And of course, towards the end of the week, we'll be preparing for the new moon in Gemini. So there's still quite a lot of cosmic energy and shifts and transformations that are open and available to all of us. But again, you have free will. So you may decide that you're just going to sit this one out. And that's totally okay. If you're feeling the need to retreat and to introvert and to re-energize your mind, your body, to really take care of your house, put everything in order. Perhaps it's time to put your house in order. Whatever it may be, follow that inner guidance and just check in with yourself and ask yourself, is this what I need most in this moment? Is this action or this non-action, is this what will serve my highest good in this moment? So, if you would like to place your hand on your heart chakra for theta downloads, closing your eyes. Would you like to know what it feels like to be centered and grounded in the present moment? That you know it is possible. I know it is possible to be present in every moment, every waking moment of my life. I know how and when to have my eyes open to the magic, the universal light of all that is, of the creator of all that is. I know what it feels like to be in the right place at the right time. And I know how and when to take the appropriate action in ways that serve my best and highest good. I know what it feels like to be inspired by life. And I know how and when to follow the intuitive guidance and messages of my soul, my higher self. I know what it feels like, and I know how to speak my truth with love and compassion. I know how and when to set healthy boundaries that support me in maintaining the integrity of my energy, my heart, my mind, my soul. I know it is possible, and I know how and when to take care of the needs of my physical body. I know what it feels like to experience and have well-being. I know how to discern against information that does not serve my best and highest good. I know what it feels like, and I know how to create a beautiful sacred bubble of light and love around myself in any situation. I know what it feels like to be safe in any situation. I know what it feels like, and I know how to feel safe to be me. I know what it feels like to honor the needs of my heart, my mind, my body. And I know it is possible for me to be on this spiritual journey of evolution and to integrate all that is available to me in ways that serve my best and highest good. Say yes to receive now. Take a deep breath in. Thank you, Creator of all that is, for those beautiful downloads. All right, so some additional support for the week ahead. What is it that we need to be aware of? What is it? Beautiful angels, universe, spirit, goddess, frequencies. What is it that we can actively tune into and harness to support us, further support us all on our week ahead? What do we need to know? All right. Chamber of Violet Flame. I love the violet flame. And this is something that I teach with my Reiki students as part of Ascension Reiki. Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Isn't that what we've been talking about? And if we think about this eclipse season, has all been about releasing what no longer serves. And often when we release that, we can feel as though there is perhaps an emptiness, that you've lost something or a part of yourself. And if you don't fill that up with the unconditional love of the divine, self-care, self-nurturing, it's very easy for the subconscious mind to go back to the familiarity of what that was, what that felt like. And so as you release all that no longer serves you, you create space in your life, in your body, in your heart, your mind, for true transformation to take place. So what I'm going to ask you to do for this week ahead in your meditations, and we can do this now, is just take a moment to close your eyes and imagine, sense, or visualize that you are sitting on the earth beneath you. And you are surrounded in the flames of violet fire. And these flames have no heat. They're just pure light, source, frequency, and energy. And as the violet flame surrounds you, moving up through, violet flame moving up through your base chakra, moving up through your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, up through your heart chakra, up through your throat chakra, up through your third eye chakra, and out through the top of your head, out through your crown chakra. And as it does so, it is cleansing all of your chakras. The violet flame is cleansing all of your chakras, and it is also clearing and cleansing your entire auric field, your energy field. And if there is any stuck energy or anything else that you wish to release and let go of, do so now. Just bringing to your heart and your mind, whatever that may be, a person, a place, or a situation. And as it releases into the violet flames, it's instantly transmuted and healed on your behalf. And through this cleansing, through this clearing, there is a renewed sense of energy on a cellular level within your body. There is a space that's created. And allowing that violet flame to now offer, it's now offering you the highest form of vibrational healing. And just breathing that in. So breathing that into your body, your heart, your mind. You may even want to breathe it into a particular chakra that calls your attention. It's nurturing, loving, healing energy fills your whole entire body. Continuing to breathe that in. And then just taking a moment to feel the rise and fall of your chest with each breath that you take. This is a very powerful, when you're ready opening your eyes, this is a powerful process to do each evening before you go to sleep. So you're cleansing from the end of your day, anything that you've picked up, anything that's no longer serving you. Perhaps you've reacted to a situation, or a situation has triggered you, or a person, and you're holding on to that. So it's a beautiful way to release at the end of the day, and then to allow yourself to absorb the healing frequency that the violet fire, the violet flame, is actually offering to you. It's a powerful, powerful light ray to work with, a frequency to work with. It's deeply healing on all levels. So I hope that those messages serve you well. As always, please share this with your friends, your loved ones, or anyone else that you feel could benefit from these messages. Perhaps there's somebody that's having a really difficult time at the moment, and they just need to hear and know that it's not just them, and there are so many people on the planet right now who are really feeling it, especially the empaths and the highly sensitives. There is so much shift and change and transformation happening throughout the collective. And some days it can feel really intense. They're the moments to remember you're not alone, and to really focus your attention on self-care and self-nurturing. As always, please check out my website for the ways in which I can help and support you, no matter where you are on your journey. You know, I've been there. You know, we tend to share and teach what we have lived and learned and healed through. And so much of my transformational healing journey is now what I help and support others in healing and transforming through. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. Namaste, blessed be, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.